Hey everyone, this is going to be an unboxing of the new WRM2020 edition. So this is just an update of the original WR, which I have here. I'll compare it loosely to this, but this is just going to be more unboxing to see what they changed to the puzzle. So this kind of looks like the original WR box. Kind of has the same stuff in it. So we got the cube itself right here, and we have the accessories box, standard Moyu stuff, screwdriver, the weird tensioning tool helpers, extra cord, extra spring sets with those washers and all that, tensioning tool, the dual adjustment system, and then extra magnets. Let's get into the actual puzzle. I have like 3 of these boxes, so I can just make a giant tower of these boxes. Alright, here it is. The WRM2020. I'm gonna see if this will become my main. First, before I turn it, let's compare the shades. This is my GTS3 because my WR is thicker. Green is much darker. I kind of like that. Red is a tad bit lighter. Blue is about the same-ish. Orange, about the same. Yellow is a bit more full, not as easy to see through. But we're gonna see how this puzzle turns. Whoa. This is fast. Wow, this, comparing it to the original, this is like much faster, much lighter compared to the original. This one has been lubed, but played with a bit, not too much, but this one is a bit heavier, and it's definitely not as fast. Granted, I put some heavier lube in, but I don't think my WR, the first one, has ever been faster than what this current one is now. Because this is just, my hands are hurting because it's very hard to control this, for me at least, because this is, again, really fast. Check corner cutting, 45, easy. 50. Okay, it cuts about 50-ish degrees. Reverse. Say not line to line. It's about just literally just under line to line. Okay, so pretty average corner cutting for most puzzles. So I'm gonna compare the piece design from this one to the original. I'll just use my GTS3 since it'll be easier to see. Okay, alright, so we got the pieces out. Let's compare the corners. So you can't really see it. Hang on, I'll turn the light on. Hopefully this is a little bit better, but you can see on the new WR, you can see that this has a very weird little circle pattern here, as well as 2 dots on the side. This one, it just has, you know, standard grooves. Not really too complex. In terms of this piece right here, it doesn't protrude as much. The edges are pretty different. If you look at the top, the torpedo here is a bit wider compared to this one. This one's a bit more longer. If you look here, this edge kind of has 2 little levels of grooves. This one, I think, only has 1. Yeah, so this one only has 1. So, pretty different piece design. That kind of contributes to how the cubes feel so different. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to cover in this video is the magnet strength, because I think one of the major flaws of the first WR is that the magnets were a bit too weak for some people. Me, didn't really have a problem, never made it. But let's compare the magnets. Okay, so this one has a very light click. Not really. The 2020. Okay, so these are a bit stronger. Ooh, bit of spring noise. I'll set this up. Okay, so this has improved the WR. It's a bit faster, bit lighter, and the magnets are just a bit stronger, which I think fixed some of the major flaws of the original one. One little nitpick I have is that, considering that most major companies now are making adjustable magnets, you know, the MGC Elite, the Tengen version 2, GAN XS, the Volk Elite, I'm wondering why Moyu hasn't really jumped on that market yet. Especially considering that Moyu made their U-Shot EDM have adjustable magnets. I'm really wondering why they didn't put that in this. I'm sure they probably wanted to keep the feeling reminiscent of the original one, but I feel that adjustable magnets would probably increase the value of this and potential users. But it's not super necessary, it's a bit extra. Overall conclusion, this actually is a much greater improvement to the original WR. WR was just a rebrand of this with lighter magnets, no ridges. This just feels like an entirely different cube, which I love. So I said in the beginning of this video, if I would main this may become a potential backup main, and who knows, if I really want to, I may main this, because there's no personal gripes to have about this. This cube just feels great, apart from maybe the spring noise in that it's a little fast, but nothing that heavy loop can't fix. So if you like pretty light cubes, pretty fast cubes, and you like this color scheme, I would recommend getting this puzzle. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time.